She once lit up the streets with her violin, enthralling audiences with each sound. Millions of people watched her grow up, smiling, playing, and realizing her dreams. Then something changed. Karolina Protsenko appeared to vanish in the spotlight, leaving people all over the world with one burning question. What really happened? Was fame taking its toll? A personal choice? Or is there something deeper that no one saw coming? This is more than just a prodigy's pause. It's about revealing the stillness underlying the song. Join us in this video as we follow the journey, uncover the truth, and eventually solve the mystery that has haunted millions. What really happened to Karolina Protsenko? From street performer to global sensation, Karolina Protsenko's present reality. At the age of 16, Karolina Protsenko is more than just a violinist. She is a musical force. Karolina has established a modern music empire. With over 8.5 million YouTube subscribers, 10 million Facebook followers, and over 2 billion views across her outlets. However, her journey is more than simply statistics. It tells the story of how one little girl transformed her passion into something spectacular, inspiring millions around the world. Karolina's effect goes well beyond the notes she plays. Her narrative motivates young dreamers to achieve their goals. What's even more remarkable, she's only just getting started. Karolina, with her natural talent, originality, and irrepressible drive, is on the verge of infinite possibilities. She's already branching out, combining her violin with genres such as pop, jazz, and even electronic music to keep things interesting and entertaining for younger audiences. Many believe she's on track to release more albums, following the success of My Dream in 2018. Some imagine her performing on the stages of world-famous locations such as Carnegie Hall or with top orchestras around the world, as she has previously done with Orchestra Nova LA and the Los Angeles Chamber Orchestra. But Karolina's goal goes beyond music. She has discussed launching a free violin teaching series on YouTube, which will provide opportunities for children who cannot afford individual lessons. With her pleasant nature, proficiency in both English and Russian, and natural ability to connect with others, it's no surprise that some fans picture her pursuing acting or songwriting. In every aspect, Karolina is more than just a musician. She is a source of inspiration, a reminder that kindness, talent, and hard work can stir hearts and transform lives. No matter what she does next on stage, online, or in a new creative direction, one thing is certain. Karolina Protsenko is only getting started. But who really is Karolina Protsenko, and how was she discovered? Keep watching to find out. Karolina Protsenko's humble beginnings. The girl with the violin. Karolina Protsenko's journey starts far from the dazzling lights and busy crowds of Santa Monica. Karolina was born on October 3, 2008, in Kiev, Ukraine, and she has been surrounded by music since birth. Her parents, both brilliant musicians, filled their home with songs from guitars and keyboards, which became the rhythm of her early existence. Even as a toddler, Karolina would marvel at her parents' performances. There was something distinctive about her reaction to music, a spark that hinted at the prodigy she would become. Karolina and her family relocated to the United States in 2015, when she was just 6 years old. She began playing the violin shortly after her arrival. Karolina jumped headfirst into traditional training, guided by experienced professors and fueled by her natural passion for music. Her talent wasn't overlooked. Her teachers and all around her could see the genius in every note she played. Then, during the summer of 2017, everything changed. Karolina was 9 years old when she took her violin to Santa Monica's 3rd Street Promenade. She performed popular songs with boldness and stage presence beyond her years. With her parents there to support her, she gave her all in each performance, never realizing that this simple act of busking would affect her future in such a profound way. Something remarkable happened when Karolina was playing. Her music was not only technically superb, but also passionate and alive. People were attracted by the emotion she conveyed through each note. Crowds began to gather, clapping and cheering. Some were brought to tears. In those moments, Karolina learned something profound. Her music had the power to move others and bring joy and light into their lives. She quickly became a popular figure on Santa Monica's streets, with her repeated performances drawing larger and more enthusiastic crowds. Her parents were first hesitant to allow her to play in public, But as they witnessed the joy she brought to faces of others, their reservations faded. They realized their child was doing more than just performing music. She was delivering something very lovely. Karolina's confidence grew in proportion to her prominence. She began combining classical music and pop songs, resulting in a distinct and highly personal sound. What began as street performances gradually expanded into something much larger. Karolina Protsenko was more than just a young girl with a violin. She was a rising star whose songs were changing the world one at a time, from local sidewalks to global stages. How did it all begin? Stay tuned to find out. The spark that drew the world in. Karolina Protsenko's early success was fueled not just by her extraordinary talent, but also by her ability to connect with others. Karolina gave every performance her all, whether she was playing in front of a large crowd or a few curious pedestrians. Every note she played sounded genuine, full of passion and purpose. She not only plays music, she lives it. That inspired others to pause and listen. Karolina's stage presence exuded calming enchantment. She moved effortlessly, her body swaying in sync with the music. Her face was as expressive as her violin, with brows arched in response to a powerful note and a lovely grin showing in lighter moments. What drew them in was more than just her skill. It was her joy, pure, bright, and infectious. Karolina often grinned while playing, her eyes sparkling with delight. You could see she wasn't simply performing. She was doing what she loved most. That excitement flowed from her and impacted everyone who watched. As her YouTube channel grew, the quality of her videos improved. Karolina began working with experienced videographers and sound engineers, who assisted her in bringing each song to life in an entirely new way. With better lighting, crisper sound, and meticulous editing, her videos began to feel more like short films and casual uploads, each telling a story through music. Fans were drawn to an early video in which she performed a duet with her mother, Ella. They played Callum Scott's "You Are the Reason" right on the streets of Santa Monica. Ella's voice melded nicely with Karolina's violin, producing a powerful yet intimate harmony. Their closeness as mother and daughter was palpable throughout the performance. It was honest, heartfelt, and deeply emotional. The video quickly went viral, collecting millions of views and adding to Karolina's growing fan base. Karolina increased her workload as her audience rose. She began working with other musicians to create new versions of popular songs and classical compositions. Each endeavor demonstrated more of her adaptability, resourcefulness, and will to keep pushing herself. Karolina was still the same happy girl who used to play on the pavement, but suddenly her music had wings, and it was beginning to fly over the world. As Karolina's internet visibility expanded, so did her possibilities to collaborate with other outstanding artists. One standout duet was with Italian saxophonist Daniele Vitali. Together, they developed something absolutely unique, a fresh, soulful blend of violin and saxophone that fans couldn't get enough of. One of their most well-known duets was a rendition of "Shallow" from "A Star is Born," which featured silky, expressive harmony between the instruments. The chemistry between Karolina and Daniele was natural and electric. Each performance felt like a discussion between the violin and the saxophone, and it moved millions. It wasn't long before their films became popular, attracting fans all over the world. Karolina quickly became known for her ability to rework popular songs in her own distinctive style. She didn't just cover music, she changed it. One of her most memorable performances was a cover of "Dance Monkey," which she and Daniele performed on the vibrant streets of Santa Monica. The film was shot in a single continuous take and brilliantly caught the excitement of their instruments. The audience's reaction, the metropolitan backdrop, and their impeccable coordination made the performance unforgettable. Another memorable performance was her emotive rendering of Tom Odell's "Another Love." Karolina's violin conveyed the song's weight and energy, communicated with the audience without speaking a single word. The way she played each note gave the feeling that the instrument was both sobbing and mending. The video reached millions of people, raising her profile and strengthening her relationship with her growing fan base. These performances not only demonstrated Karolina's talent, but also displayed the breadth of her artistic abilities. She wasn't just playing songs. She was narrating tales, eliciting emotions, and bringing people together across languages and boundaries. By this point, It was evident that Karolina Protsenko was more than just a skilled violinist. She was a formidable musical force in her own right. Her charm, passion, and evident talent propelled her to success faster than anyone could have predicted. Karolina earned admirers in over 50 countries as her versions of Dance Monkey and Another Love went viral. From small crowds on sidewalks to millions watching online, she had become a global celebrity, and she was only getting started. As one viral moment lit the flame, how far did it reach? Let's find out. A global symphony. Karolina's worldwide impact. Karolina Protsenko's relationship with her audience goes far beyond the strings of her violin. She has built a strong online presence that ties her to millions of fans around the world. Karolina makes sure that her followers can experience her music, creativity, and life in a variety of ways by having 3 YouTube channels, an active Facebook page, and an Instagram account. These platforms provide a glimpse into her journey, and her followers, whether longtime supporters or new admirers, feel constantly connected to her world. Her captivating performances aren't exclusive to social media platforms. They're also available on popular streaming platforms such as Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, and Amazon Music Unlimited, allowing fans to carry her music with them wherever they go. The sheer size of her fan network, with over 10 million followers in 50-plus countries, speaks much about her global appeal. The numbers don't stop there. Her videos have been viewed over 2 billion times, demonstrating how profoundly her music has influenced people from all cultures and continents. Among her many viral hits, her violin cover of Despacito by Luis Fonsi and Daddy Yankee is one of the most popular. The performance captivated hearts all around the world, combining rhythm and beauty in a way that only Karolina can. It's the kind of enchantment that keeps her followers coming back for more videos. Karolina's main YouTube channel boasts an impressive collection of over 250 violin interpretations of popular songs from throughout the world. Her choices range from vintage ballads to current chart toppers, demonstrating a diverse musical taste and receptivity to all genres and styles. She's drawn inspiration from pop, rock, classical, Latin song, and more, and each cover feels fresh, authentic, and entirely her own. What distinguishes Karolina isn't simply the vast number of views, though her videos frequently receive approximately 30 million views per upload. It's the consistency, inventiveness, and emotion behind each upload. Her channel has become a popular destination for music aficionados looking for something different, well played, emotionally driven, and really honest. Karolina is more than just a performer. She is a role model for teenagers all around the globe. She exemplifies how hard work, passion, and positivity can yield something truly valuable. Her music brings people together, and by performing songs in multiple languages and embracing a wide range of musical traditions, she reminds everyone that music is the ultimate worldwide language. It's no surprise that many people consider Karolina a symbol of cultural harmony, given that she apparently speaks more than 2 languages. Whether through her bow, smile, or narrative, she speaks with millions, and the message is always clear. Follow your dreams and share the light. Her global influence soared. What other iconic collaborations shaped her journey? Keep watching to find out. Karolina Protsenko's journey through iconic collaborations. Karolina's path to global prominence took a turning point in 2019, when none other than Ellen DeGeneres recognized her amazing talent. Karolina was invited to perform on The Ellen Show, which was a dream come true for the young violinist who had long admired Ellen. She hit the stage with her typical calm and grace, performing a stunning violin cover of Post Malone's Sunflower. The studio audience was charmed by her perfect musicianship, genuine emotion, and glowing personality. Ellen, clearly pleased by Karolina's talent and unrelenting dedication, surprised her on air with a custom-made blue violin, a gorgeous gift that symbolized not only encouragement but validation. To top it off, Ellen gave her a unique tip jar built specifically for busking. It was a truly poignant moment, and it marked one more step toward Karolina's sweet personal goal, getting a puppy. The moment was wonderful, demonstrating how far her music had come and how much further she could go. But Karolina's remarkable moments did not end there. In 2020, she collaborated with another young musical powerhouse, Angelica Hale, the spectacular vocalist who finished second on America's Got Talent. They performed a live duet on stage that really captivated the audience. The chemistry between the two prodigies was immediate and obvious. Each brought something unique to the concert. Karolina with her expressive violin, and Angelica with her soaring, emotional voice. Their collaboration on Clean Bandit's song Symphony, featuring Zara Larsson, was a great move. It allowed both of them to fully express themselves, not only as individual artists, but also as partners who could inspire and complement one another. From the first note, it was evident that they were more than just sharing the stage. They were also experiencing a genuine artistic connection. Their passion flowed from the stage, and their joy in playing together was totally infectious. Angelica's voice filled the auditorium with emotion, warmth, and depth, while Karolina's violin danced beside her, creating lovely melodies that seemed to glide through the air. Their musical collaboration resulted in a stunningly gorgeous tapestry of sounds. For the audience, it was more than simply a show. It was an amazing experience, a moment of amazement and ecstasy brought to life by two of today's most talented young artists. Both Angelica and Karolina have achieved extraordinary things at an age when many are just discovering their passions. Their accomplishments are nothing short of remarkable, and together they demonstrate how music can unite talents, hearts, and dreams on a stage lit not only by spotlights but by genuine inspiration. So, how did Karolina Protsenko inspire beyond music? Let's find out. A voice for her generation. Karolina Protsenko's impact on and off the stage. Karolina Protsenko is more than just a talented violinist. She is a source of hope and inspiration for millions of young people all around the world. Karolina's captivating YouTube videos, heartfelt Instagram posts, and substantial live interactions have instilled a love of music and a good attitude in her growing fan following. From the streets of Santa Monica to Asia, Europe, and South America, her journey has had a profound impact on young people. Thousands of young people, from the United States to Vietnam, have picked up their first violin after seeing Karolina perform. One memorable moment came from a 14-year-old girl in Brazil who shared on Instagram that she bought her first violin because of Karolina. She wrote with excitement that she could finally perform her favorite tune, Havana. Every day, stories like these fill Karolina's comment sections, serving as a poignant reminder that she is a role model as well as a performer. But Karolina hasn't just inspired others with her performance. She's also taken action. In 2022, she began a personal project called Play with Karolina, an online violin cover contest where her admirers could submit their own performance videos. Over 500 young individuals from 30 nations entered the contest, showing their love of music. Karolina took her time, spending weeks watching each submission and personally offering feedback to several winners. Her participation made the experience very personal for many of the candidates. One young participant from India sent a heartfelt message. Karolina made me believe I could do it, even though I started from scratch. The event did more than only display creativity. It also helped many people gain the confidence to perform and pursue their goals. The comments and video replies demonstrated that Karolina had built something genuinely unique, an encouraging and growing community. She continues to use social media platforms, such as TikTok, to spread messages of perseverance, honesty, and happiness, as well as music sharing. She frequently posts short videos with violin tips or honest comments about her personal issues. Karolina wrote a particularly memorable post in 2023 on a day when she nearly gave up after a poor performance. That video received over 2 million views, and hundreds of followers praised her for her candor and kindness. These actual chats have formed the basis of Karolina's internet identity. Her platform has evolved into a secure, welcoming environment where young people can encourage and support one another, not only in music, but in life. Karolina's story emphasizes that success is measured not only in views or acclaim, but also in the lives you touch along the way. Karolina's influence goes well beyond music, touching the emotions and morals of people who follow her. Her actions and authenticity have inspired many followers to provide compassion, generosity, and dedication to others. Karolina Protsenko has grown from a young immigrant girl performing on the streets of Santa Monica to a global musical sensation, winning hearts all around the world, not only with her incredible talent, but also with her resilience, humility, and compassion. Her tale is a powerful reminder that passion and kindness can overcome any obstacle and encourage others to do the same. What are your thoughts on Karolina Protsenko's life? Let us know in the comments section below. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you found it interesting. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Click the next video shown on your screen.